doing a training here for your staff and teaching them all about the food.
Yeah.
What's the food going to be like here?
Upscale American, favorites. Giving people familiar food. We found that giving people things that they're not looking for doesn't always work so well. So we've got a super talented chef. He's been in the industry a long time. He's been at some phenomenal restaurants, and he's taken that kind of traditional, bar food and kind of paired it with some like the German beer hall foods that you're used to seeing, like a pork schnitzel, these huge kind of Bavarian style pretzels, and kind of putting his spin on it. So a lot of familiar stuff, but done in a way that's a little bit different than what people have seen before.
With your expertise in traditional styles, German and European styles, I have to imagine, though, I mean, look, it's still 2023. There are going to be people coming in saying, what's your hazy, right? Like, how are you set for that?
So we have kind of a flagship hazy already made. It's on tap. We have 2 big fruited sours. We've got a vanilla coffee robust porter on tap. We have 2 West Coast IPAs. We have an American pale ale on tap. We've got 4 pale lagers. We have a domestic clone, a light American lager, a rice lager that we mashed in-house. So I love these beers. These are my passion, but you come here, you're going to find something you like.
Craft beer is art, and art is subjective, and there's no wrong opinions. But if you don't like either of these beers, I want you to know something. You're dead to me as a human being. You're probably a little dead inside. If you don't enjoy the Czech or the German Pilsner, there's something wrong with you, and I'm making a judgment. And I can make this because I'm a friend who loves you, and I know you're going to love these beers. It's just phenomenal what you guys have been able to get together here. The beer is it's just exceptional. How many other people are back there helping you make all this beer?
So it is myself and then our lead brewer, Aaron Peters.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he's been in the industry a long time. He found out we were doing this project, and he kind of reached out and he's like, dude, I love the beers that you love. He really loves these traditional beers. So he has been a huge part of making this all come together and working in the space, the environment. That's taken a lot off of my plate so I can focus on everything.
I got to think too, with where you're at in North Liberty, it's going to be great for beer tourism where you can start in Waterloo, right? You can start in single speed, you can make your way to Clock House, then you come here, then you head your way to like Big Grove or whatever like you've got this perfect
straight
corridor
shot all
here.
the way down.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And the trails connecting the whole way, like on the bike paths. We're trying to, promote that stuff and everything else.
Are they working on is it bike racks they're working on right now out there? What are those colored things out there?
Yeah.
They're assembling them right now. It'll be up and running by the time you guys see
I'm sure
this.
you've been to Confluence on a Saturday, right?
Sure.
I mean, there's 1,000 bikes there. It's great. Like, those guys are so cool, and they just pack it with bikers along the trail, and it's just it's a great environment.
Help me understand this. What exactly is duckpin bowling?
Duckpin bowling is very much like regular bowling. It's just on a much smaller scale. So the balls are about the size of a softball, and the pins are about yay high or so. It's an activity that kids can do without bumpers on the side. Adults can enjoy it as well, but we found people want to do something, not just sit. They want to have an activity to do or some kind of lively, thing to go about. And it's kind of part of the field day. So
I've never done it. I've never played it before. I'm hoping to maybe play a little bit later on, but it looks to me like a bowling alley had an affair with a skee ball machine.
That's the basic. That's spot on.
Great way to put it.
Is that it?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And this is the unholy union of their forbidden love. It's duckpin bowling.
Duckpin bowling.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You're a father.
I won't correct
Kids
you.
are not traditionally terrific at just sitting at a table. So you have an adjacent here on the grounds a kids park.
Yeah, I got small children, so I know how this goes. So usually you pack them into a booth and say, stay at the very end, right? Well, my kids don't do that, and most small kids don't. No. But yeah, we found that kids want to kind of run around. Their parents want to be able to go out to eat or go enjoy a beer, not have to worry about what they're doing or kind of running after them. But the whole bit is just we want to make sure everybody feels comfortable coming here. So if you want to bring your kids, please. We've got activities for them. Enjoy a beer, let them run around, have a good time with it.
What I'm picturing is kids demanding that mommy and daddy take them to the tractor park. Yeah. Meaning they want to go to the brewery.
We hope so.
Yeah. Mom and Dad won't hate that.
No. Okay.
All right.
All right, little one. If that's where you want to go, I guess we can go to Field Day and enjoy some of their incredible beer. That's just very well thought out. So with the duck pin bowling and are there any other activities? It looks like you've got a patio here.
Yeah, so we have a covered patio. People always ask us for patio space, but they want shade. So, and umbrellas can only shade so much, but also we don't have that much patio season in this state because we get, super hot summers and ultra cold winters. So we have heating elements underneath it in addition to fire pits that allow us to hopefully use our patio, February, March, all the way through November, and only close it for a couple of months out of the year.
If I wanted to watch a college football game here, I have to imagine that, this is a big space.
Yeah.
This is going to be, like on Saturdays, this is going to be a fun place to go. Do people need to make like reservations, or what do you think?
First come, first serve. So
Okay.
we hope it's full. We do have TVs outside on the patio too. So a cold, October, November game, you want to watch the game outside,
Right.
next to a fire pit.
You have a
with
jacket
beer?
on, you're in a fire pit.
Yeah.
You got the big screens.
Come hang out.
Yeah.
We'd love to have you.
I love too that you guys have TVs, but they're not in the way. And I say this as someone who hosts a television show. I think TV is terrific.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Sometimes at breweries where it's like if there's too many TVs, it's like I'm trying to get away from that. Yeah. Again, though, there are some TV shows that demand your attention, and you're watching one of those right now. But you know what I'm saying? That seems like that was done intentionally, where the TVs, maybe it's just because you don't have them on right now.
The beer's the focus.
Right.
It's important that the beer is showcased. We are a brewery, an Iowa brewery. We want that to stand out.
It's an incredible space, and the beer, the work that you're doing, Alec, it's ridiculous.
Thank you.
For real. These beers have moved me, and I'm not joking. This is wonderful, wonderful liquid. I'm sure the food's going to be terrific. This is a place you have to come to. It is Field Day in North Liberty. Normally I say cheers. I'm just going to go ahead and cheers myself and enjoy both of these. Guys, thanks so much.
Of course.
Appreciate
Appreciate it.
Cheers.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so this is duckpin bowling. I imagine that's because the pins look like ducks? Or is it because you better duck because I'm about to throw this ball? Let's find out. All right, so I only got one pin, but I did manage to knock out one of our GoPro cameras. I guess that's good. I need to use a little bit more finesse and a little less, of my sheer awesome power. Let's see how this goes. Well, that wasn't great. I know I can do this. I know I have it. I think I've got it figured out. That's improvement. If I pick up this spare, I'm buying a round for everyone. Sorry.